Hello my friends, the FX Hunter here, and it's a Saturday, so it's time for the Forex weekly forecast. This is the Aussie Cat, and we are in this short trade, which I have mentioned in the last Forex forecast and in my trading plan. So we entered in my signals channel with the sell limit. Our stop loss was 71 pips, and it was almost reached, but as I hide it behind the POC and the whole number level, we still survived this trade. So we are in, and our first target is now reached. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna move the stop loss to the break even, and still we have the 4.4% risk reward ratio. So we have right now 2% out, and we still can get another 2% out of this market. If you have this trade, please give me thumbs up. It's a good one. Next one is Aussie franc. Similar trade, we have mentioned it in the Forex weekly forecast as well, and we took this trade in my signals channel. I was planning to take a trade from a little bit higher, but then I saw that this supply is working, and this level from where we had this volume is starting to push it down. So we have entered with the sell limit, and after small retracement, and right now our price is reaching our first target. So as again, we're gonna move the stop loss to the break even, and we will be enjoying the risk-free trade. If you have this one, please give me thumbs up as well. This one is Aussie yen, very good trade as well, was mentioned in the Forex weekly forecast, and we entered this trade in the signals group. We entered a little bit earlier, so we had to survive these couple days in the drawdown. However, our stop loss was again hidden behind the POC, and right now the price is dropping with the weak dollar and strength to the yen coming. I'm expecting this price to drop lower. Here we can see how the banks are very bearish on the Aussie, and let's check the yen. We can see that they are becoming very strongly bullish by the end, so they are shorting USD/JPY, and we are seeing that it's getting to be very weak. So that's why I'm expecting the bigger drop on this Aussie yen, and I will be looking for retracement and adding more trades into it. So this is my prediction for the Aussie yen. Next one is Aussie US dollar. Another trade which was mentioned in our trading plan, and we have entered after the market dropped a little bit down, and I was waiting for the shorter retracement, so we put the stop loss again above the POC. So we shorted this supply zone and this descending channel. Now we have first target reached, and I'm expecting it to drop even lower. Next one is CAD yen. CAD yen is another trade from the Forex market preview, and we have this as well in our signals channel. So we have entered with the sell stop because the price was nicely showing this bearish price action as well. This descending channel was rejecting the price. We had this drop, and price retraces. So we entered, and price is now moving in our favor. So we holding this trade because expecting to be yen very strong. Next one is Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. So this trade we entered because I have seen that the price reached this supply zone and this descending channel, which you can see on the higher time frames as mentioned in our last week of Forex market forecast. So as the price dropped down, I was expecting it to retrace, so we entered with the sell limit in our signals channel, and price is right now dropping down, so expecting it to drop more further. Next one is Euro Aussie. This is a very good trade as well, was mentioned in the trading plan and in the Forex weekly forecast last week, actually 2 weeks ago, and we entered with the buy limit. So our buy limit was filled up, and right now our first target is reached. This target is already plus 300 pips. So we entering with 7 risk reward ratio. That means that we already took out 3% and we're waiting for another 3% takeout from the markets. Very good one. Already our stop loss is already on the break even, so it's a risk-free trade. Next one is 𝐓𝐑𝐀. 𝐓𝐑𝐀, we had this buy limit as well entered after this retracement, which was mentioned in the last trading plan. And right now we are in this trade. I have right now a little bit, I'm not so sure if this trade will work out. So what I'm gonna do is I will reduce my position for the 1/2, because the reason is that we are seeing the euro becoming very weak. We can see that the banks has reduced their longs positions and they added the shorts positions, so the overall exposure is becoming more bearish on the euro. And if we look to the Canadian dollar, we can see that the banks are becoming very bearish on the CAD. I mean on the USD CAD, which means strong for the CAD. So we can see that they have raised their longs positions from 48, 54, 61 right now, and the shorts dropped from the 43 to 42. So I don't think that this pair is already ready to go up. So as I said, we will reduce the position and let's see how far the price will drop. Then we might look for another entry for the longs. Next one is euro franc. Euro franc has reacted on this nice supply zone, which bring this price down with this rising volume. So the price has touched it down here and right now is breaking lower again through this middle band of this long-term descending channel. So what I'm gonna do right now is I will wait for the smaller retracement and I will enter this trade. My first target will be somewhere in the middle of this on the point of control of this accumulation, and then I will be expecting the price drop even lower. Next one is euro SEK, euro Swedish crown. So what we are seeing here is that I'm expecting the price to drop into this descending channel, into this nice demand zone. So as well, I'm waiting for the retracement and for shorts. Then I'm planning to take a long, but I think that it will take a couple of weeks first to bring the price down. Next one is euro USD. This one I'm still planning to short it, but as we can see for the last 2 weeks it didn't move much up or down. So what I'm thinking right now that the people might shorting it and they have stop losses around these zones. So I'm waiting if the price will come up and I will want to short it. Overall, the banks are heavily bearish and they're reducing their short-term longs positions. So I'm seeing the more drop to happen and it should be this last push down. So where we will want to enter is, as I said, above this, but as well it's, as you can see, this descending channel, the upper band. So that would be my short entry. Now the pound franc. Pound franc has made its own move where it bounced from this descending channel. So right now it moves a little bit higher, and at this moment we are in this nice supply zone. This zone has this nice accumulation from where the price dropped down. Why I'm as well seeing the drop on these GBP pairs, let's check what the banks are doing. We can see that they have reduced their longs positions very rapidly. They have just 24k longs, and if we check the shorts, they have 107k shorts. So I mean it's like almost 5 times more, and the GBP pairs are reaching the supply zones. We already seeing some little drops, so I think that we will see even more lower, the price to brings more lower. So for now I'm of course bearish, and I will be bearish on some other pairs as well. As I said, this is the GBP JPY. Again, we have came into the supply zone, which drops the price down with this nice volume. So price reached here, and now we are getting this drop. As we have seen on the previous picture, we can see that the banks are very bearish on the pound. And if we look again to the kiwi, we can to the yen, we can see that here is the bullishness on the yen coming. So GBP JPY bearish shorting. This is the pound kiwi. So pound kiwi has came into this top, which is this nice supply zone, which has broke through this nice accumulation and continued all the way down. Now the price has made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, and it's in the supply zone. We are already getting the rejections on the smaller time frames, and so why this is why I'm expecting the price to drop lower. There is another reasons which are regarding to the kiwi. As we remember, the GBP is the banks are very bearish, and if we look to the kiwi, we can see that the banks are bearish as well. But on the kiwi, but we must look to the price section, and we are seeing that this is the extremes, and they are getting into the demand zone. So I'm expecting the bounce on the kiwi and comes strong. I will explain this a little bit later when we get to the kiwi. So for now, the pound kiwi is short for me. This is the pound USD, and here we can see it again. So we can see, as I said, the banks has only 24k longs. It's like I mean, they never had such small longs positions. I don't think that we will now see the any move higher, because they have reported 24k longs, and it's on the Wednesday candle, which is even here, this green one. So even they will have some lower, so they have took the price higher, and there they might added even more shorts, because they closed the longs positions, and now they will be. I think that we might see this Brexit low. Let's see what's gonna happen. But for me, this is very, very, very bearish market, the GBP overall, and we can find some another interesting other crosses with the GBP. GBP CAD, yes. Again, we are in this nice middle of this long-term descending channel as well. If you look, here is some small ascending channel, and we reach this level as well. This is as well the nice zone where was the volume accumulated, and here it dropped down. So we are right now in this level. So right now here, as we said, we already seen the kiwi, the pound very weak, and right now the CAD, as I said, it's getting stronger. The banks are building the shorts on the USD CAD, which is bullish for the CAD. So GBP CAD again could drop lower. Next one is kiwi CAD. Kiwi CAD looks very nice from the price action perspectives. We can see that it's moving in this descending channel, which was already touched once here, and right now we are getting this drop lower. Will this bounce up when we expecting the CAD getting strong? Yes, possibly yes, because as I said, the kiwi is very overshoot. So what I will do, of course, I will not enter just with the blindly buy limit. I could do that with some small position, like with 1/3 position, and then build the positions here. Or I will wait some touch and some consolidation. But as we know, look what could happen. It comes here, it touch, and then it start to goes up. So the consolidation could not happen. So that's why I will choose to pick up first with the 1/3 of position. Next one is Kiwi Franc. Kiwi Franc is in the downtrend overall, and I'm of course expecting it to bounce up down here from this channel. But first, I think we will reach this level. So if we retrace a little bit up, I will be looking for the short. Next one is Kiwi, yes, and right now I will explain why I'm thinking that we will get the bullishness. So overall, yes, we can see that we have this descending channel, which was respected many times here on the upper band. It's defined by these ones. So then the price bounce up, then down, then it's respecting this middle, and then it's bouncing here. So last week we had a nice long trade here, and right now we are getting down here as well. So right now many people might start to think but why you want to go long? Because they have so small longs positions but so big shorts. here is the thing. Only the COT and only the price action by itself, it's not enough. You need to see more confluences. So right now we are getting into the demand zone and we are having the big shorts position. So what I'm expecting is right now that the banks has closed these longs, they have closed them here, and right now they're dropping the price where they will be closing here these shorts positions, and we will get the bounce. We will get the bounce up. This is what I'm expecting. It's very simple. Let's see if it will work. I think that it will work because this is the scenario what I know very well. And yeah, so something similar we have on the pound as well. If you remember, we have very small shorts and very big longs. But where is the price? It's not on the lows. The price is like somewhere here. So that is expected to drop. But if this is happening on the lows and on these confluences, we might see the big bounce up, and I will be looking for the longs on the kiwi. Next one is USD CAD. As we said, we are seeing it's getting very bearish. However, the price action right now, let's see what's gonna happen. If it start to break down, I will be looking for smaller retracement. But what I would like to see more is to clear out these zones and short from here. So for me, it's bearish, and I might decide how I will enter. USD franc. USD franc, we have a short, as I mentioned in the last week's trading plan, and here is how we entered. So here was the FOMC last week, and the price was breaking higher, so it was this false break. And so I was waiting, and then I said, okay, it doesn't look like it wanna break because on the lower time frame start to do, So we decided to enter with the sell stop. So the price easily smashed it down, and right now it's consolidating, and I'm expecting it to drop even lower. If you look to the COT data, it's not much telling because we can see that it's like 19k longs, 15k shorts. It's like 56, 40, 50, 50. It's not telling anything. Here is just the price action. So what we have here is that the price has touched this supply zone, made this fake breakout, and then dropping down. So I'm expecting it to drop even lower. This is for my USD franc. Next one is USD JPY. As already said, COT is very bearish. Here the supply zone was contacted. We have this trade. We entered a little bit earlier, but stop loss still wasn't hit, and I'm expecting it to drop very big down. And here is our first target, and I will cancel it and will wait to add some more positions, so even more on the breaks, because sometimes when the market is very clear, you have to make most from it. So this is what we're gonna do. And the next one, I think it's the last one. It's a USD SGD, Singapore dollar. Here we have been expecting the price to hit our buy limit, which didn't happen last week. It just bounced a little bit higher above, and it moved up without us. But what I'm thinking is that already some traders might enter at the longs, and if they have stop losses here, it will come for pick up our trade. Oh yes, so I think this is it. So if you like this trading Forex, this Forex forecast. If you like this Forex forecast, please give me thumbs up, subscribe for my channel, visit my Telegram channel, and don't forget to download the printed trading plan PDF, which is below in this. Don't forget to download the trading plan in the PDF format, which is below this video. Thank you very much, my friends, and bye bye.